Hey, hey, hey! Kurt the Boat Doctor out here in this beautiful 18-foot Hewescraft 2025 with a 90 horse on it. Just hits that rev limiter. I don't know if I told you it was a 115 or not, but it's a 90 horse. Good water flow, runs good. So it just hits that rev limiter, trimmed up, max throttles, or almost max throttle. So I'd probably leave it alone, because by the time you put another person in here and fill her up with gas, it'll be just about right. Real spunky, real quick out of the hole. So you got your seats here, spring loaded, grab handles. This thing here unzips, and then you can open that up without unsnapping it. I like that. You got your tack, got cup holders for Pete's sake. Just a little storage up underneath there, so you can put 6 people in here. They say 5, but you know, 2 and 2 and then 2, so you can get 4, 5, 6. These are foam filled, so they are recoverable. That's what those little black things there, they open up, they spray foam and then put the cap in it, so these they won't sink. Basically, you got your rod holders, you got your wash down hose here. Right here's a shut-off valve, so if you had this off, you'd want to shut that, like just twist it like that, or put the cap on it, this here, because when you're driving, it'll force water in there even with the pumps off. So you hit that switch right there, and you'll hear it going, and then it's, see right there, it's loading the pump up, and then the hose is going to, there, it's going to shake. There you go. No leaks. Turn that there. Bring it over here. Single battery. Your shut-off switch, 10 micron. Primer bulb. There's your seacog valve for the wash down. So if you had a leak in there somewhere and you didn't know where it was, you shut that valve and it'll keep water from coming into the boat. And there's a little red switch right on that auto bilge pump right at the end. When the batteries are off, you can hold that in for about 4 seconds and it should come on. If it doesn't, that's a way to check if your auto part is working on the bilge pump. Now say it didn't come on and you say, no, I need a bilge pump. You can bypass it and you're not hear it now. So at least you know the bilge pump's working, but the auto float isn't. So you wanna, if you had a mortar or something. So you spin the seat, you got a controller here. 703 control box, don't even use this lever, that's just a fast idle lever. These are fuel injected, inline 4-cylinder on that 90. Safety lanyard has to be in, if not you're gonna, yeah, see now who's calling. Okay. Anyway, then you just turn the key and then just put it in gear. You're at 700. There's your trim gauge. If you hit this, you'll see the bars going up. Give it some gas. Now this is real quick. I think I got everything bolted down. So I'm gonna hit it. Whoa, man, this thing is a rocket. Okay, now if it's on this speed here, if it's kind of hard to turn to the left, trim that up until it gets easier to turn. There you go. See, at this speed, then when you get going a little faster, it goes good to the right. Oh, still a little hard to the left. Trim it up some more. There you go. So now it's steered just as good to the right as it does the left. Then you should be able to take your hands off this as you're going a straight line. Then you pass it. See how I'm hitting 60, one's going to bring it back. Turn it down to here. Right there. Good. We're going to bring it down, trim it down. And I'll show you how much power this thing's got out of the whole shot. So go right there. Now I'm gonna hang on to your horses. Hang on, coffee cup. Ready? Let's go. Whoa! Whoa! 2 seconds. This thing gets it. Then trim it up. Hit it. Wow! See? You can feel like kicking in the foreground. Trim it down here. See how she turns. This way. All right, I like know, don't get me wrong, like I say, the sea that goes through this, it gets a little bit higher, you're just going to have to slow it down, especially going against them because of the flatter bottom, but that's what makes the boat stable. But this thing should go through anything the bait dishes out.